Good evening, guys. Welcome, and gals and ladies. How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys and
Good
ladies
evening, guys.
are okay.
Welcome, and gals and ladies. How are you all?
Right, I'm having no problems with that today. Good evening. Who we got in? We have Carl, and we have a few people in. Hello. And we have East Killer as well, who's chatting. So, and Sam. Hello, Sam. How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Tonight, it's a change because it was going to be Route Lucky Dip with scenario, service, and journey. I've decided that it's going to be chat pick the routes. Obviously, there are rules involved, and those rules are: I will turn around and tell you, give me a route to drive. The first one that gets it, not now, first one that types it out, enters it, and I see it come up, that will be the route I drive. Now, if this route has been driven before, I'll go with the next person's route. Obviously, if that route's been driven today, I'll go on to the next one. But hopefully that won't happen. And basically, when you have chosen, if you get picked, your route comes up first. Your route choice. Basically, you sit out. So you've got your choice. You've had your choice. I've driven it, and that's it. You don't, to give everyone sort of a bit of a turn in getting it. Then basically, literally it'll go on to, you'll sit out now and won't suggest anymore. So anyway, without further ado, I'm just going to go and make myself comfy. Oh, there. He says in the chair, because I've had a really crap, uncomfortable day today, and sitting in the chair ain't going to make it any better anyway. Right, let's all chuck this round. I hope everyone's okay. Right, I won't say relax. Right, someone give me a route to drive. Now. Come on, pronto, come on. Where you been? Let's go. Do it. Carl says Tees Valley. So, Tees Valley. So, Carl won't be able to suggest any more. That'll be it. Sorry, Carl. Tees Valley, it is. See how easy that works? That's cool, that. I will take abbreviations, but they got to be for a route, not on a... Oh, thanks, YouTube. Apparently I'm live on my channel. Why am I keep getting notices for Rockin' 1000? I don't really care. Just my head in. Right. Okay. So, Tees Valley, we're going to do a service on Tees Valley. What are we going to do? Right. Don't even know if it works. You go and clear all your notifications.
Mind the gap.
You go to get rid of all your notifications, clear them, and then you get shitloads more come up about 10 seconds later. Hi, Kanan. Right. I don't know if you did hear that, but it's chat. We are going to be doing a route in a second. It's chat picks the routes tonight. And before you start typing, can you drive this? Hold on. How it works is when I get to end of the previous route, I will then turn around and say to the chat, first one to type in a route, I will drive it. And then you type the route in. I've got every single route. Don't worry about it. These are the rules. So literally, if you're the first person which has the route suggestion, I will drive it. Now that's all you participate in. You choose the route. I do the service. I choose what I want. I can even do a scenario if I want. And then basically, because you've chosen to give everyone else a chance, you just sit out for the rest of the stream as you can't choose any more routes. So it's down to the next lot. So that's how it works, and that's how fair it is, I think. But there again, I could catch you out and say the fifth person to come up with a route, I will drive. So basically, even if you came up first, whoever the fifth person was who suggested a route, I will drive that route. But it's not very often I do it. But I do it. So anyway, Carl chose Tees Valley. He was first to come up. A to Z would be great there, Train Sim World. Why it doesn't stay like that, I do not know. It does my bloody head in. Ugh, I'm quite tired today, and I've got a painful arm as well. I had my flu jab today. Yay. Right, Tees Valley. What are we going to do on Tees Valley? I fancy playing with a chopper. Let's see what we can do on a chopper. I think some of these are just most of these, yeah, these are all going to be Hatfield and Redcar. These are going to be at night now. Well, let's see how we can get on with them. Drive a train of empty steel wagons to Lackenbury grid sidings. Shall we try that? And what I will do, I think it'll be pretty clear. I've got dynamic weather on. I think we'll be okay. Hi, Scott Rail fan. How you doing? Welcome to stream. You got to get sort of range mules. All right. You was driving a bus in your game, and the police had to get on your bus. That wasn't your game. That was real life. They were after you. Oh, we can see, can't we? Put the headlights on. He said, it's only 10 miles anyway. Let's crack on. I don't even know what we got on. Right, we need... Put the lights on a second. There we go. If we can't see you now, I don't know. You're good? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right. That's got to go on. That's got to go on. That's got to go off. That's a bit loud. And then volume down on the headset. Bloody hell, I'm hot already. Just hot in my flat. Because I've got Asda below me. One either side of me. For those ones, move it to July. It stays pretty light until about July. To about 11:30. Oh, awesome. Well, I'll have to do that next time. Just remind me. Take the brakes off. We can take that off. What was that horn like? Nice. Right, anyway. Let's crack on. Oh, you've got to put the key in. That would help. We do have the key in. Right. Our lights should be on. 20059 and 077. Let me open. You're in and on the move. So am I. Wonder if we'll get any random train faults on here. Not train faults. Signal issues and TSRs. That'd be interesting. Only choose TVL, because you did just run a pair of 20s, 37s, or having tea. Oh, awesome. Right, let's... so this is, yeah, I hate it when they do it this end, this way. Right. I remember rightly, we do 50, 55, then it goes down to 40 or 30, something like that. So I've watched a bit of Matt's charity stream this afternoon. I will have it on most of the day tomorrow. Here I come to save the day. I remember those Mighty Mouse cartoons. $50 down to 30, yeah. Although it does have 55. We'll go down to, well, 50 to fit up to 55, then down to 40, and then 30, I think. So yeah. Yeah, I love the old Mighty Mouse. I don't know if Bradley will be in today. He might be working till late, so or he might be off on another concert somewhere. Oh, Batfink. I never could get on with Batfink. I'll get his Discord ready. I'm already yawning. I've been up since about 7:30, so yeah. Down to 20, look. Yeah, this really could do with a bit of a remaster. Just use the same old stuff. 47s, you can use the mail wagons that come in, because I'm sure there was loads of stuff at Darlington. Use a HST in BR Intercity, the blue livery, or Intercity livery. 7:30, you're up and out by the house then. Oh god. Bearing in mind though, I went to bed about 1:30 this morning. That's one of the reasons. But I slept all the way through to 7:30, which is pretty cool, to be honest. But I then have to remember I had to take... they stopped my glycoside tablet, and I'm back on the semi-glucide now. And they want me... Well, I've got to have them at least 30 minutes before I have any food. And a class 20 suppression, yeah, improvements. Oh, suspension, yeah, definitely. And a 31. 31 with a livery designer. Ain't gonna happen though, but you know, it'd be great. Network Rail 31s, pink 31s. 31's named Charybdis. So it's gone up to what, 35, and we're just about to hit 20. You've got DCR 31 for the model railway when you build it. Oh, awesome. That's pretty cool. Would it be DCC? Or was your dad's DCC? Or was it normal power? Non-digital, as they say. Time to move your kids out. The model railway is more important. Yeah, that kid should go out in a tent in the backyard. Hi, Flying Scotsman Productions. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna get some really bad looks at the screen now. Care Bear looks. You all good? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm tired. But yeah, it's been a bit of an eventful day. I've got to do a morning of job searching on Monday. Yay. See the turntable pit there? I drove the 37 in that. Hi David, Daniel, sorry, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, as far as I can tell, we had both. It seems that some of his locos were analog, some were DC, and some were DC sound. You'll need to check them all when you do the maintenance on them and see what's what. Oh, awesome. I mean, what I do, I have Excel spreadsheet, which I just basically list every single loco down. And when I bought it, if it's, I know it's a bit different for you, but when I bought it, when I had like whether it is brand new or second hand, you know, it could be third hand for all I know, so I always put it down as second hand. Whether it's been running, whether it's had maintenance on it, you know, maintenance is just basically give it a bit of an oiling if it needs it, give it a run in, and the last time I used it, so to speak. And then there's like remarks where, and I'll do it as color code, which is red, yellow and green. So green, it's okay. Yellow, it needs a bit of an attention. Red, it definitely needs attention, sort of thing. Basically then on the next column will be like what, you know, mixed traffic, what will the purpose be? You know that you've definitely got a Deltic and 45 with sound, because Dad said he pissed the neighbour off when he ran them. I would probably end up doing that as well. Oh, definitely with a Deltic. I mean, if you want, I could, if you have Excel, I use Open Office. I could just message you send you a copy of my little maintenance sheet. Oh, Boggy, give him a shoot. 2. In fact, I've actually got 2 locos that I was messing around with a couple of weeks ago, and I've not put them on, but I really should. Tired, you're just doing a scenario on Morrison Town, then you're going to bed. Oh, bless. Yeah, that would be fantastic. You'll have to wait until you get a new PC, but having a template would be great help. Yeah, that's brilliant. I mean, there might be times, obviously, you know, when you may buy your own railway stuff, you know, your things. But I also keep a list of every single loco, but also the rolling stock I have as well. So coaches, wagons. So yeah, but I mean that is, you can see that on the Burton Road page. It's just a normal, just a list I use in Open Word. Because people keep telling me, put it on your Microsoft 365 account. I went, nah, you're right. Means I can't download it then. Or I can download it as an ODT file or whatever the equivalent is for an Excel file. And I'm like, nah. So you got Middlesbrough coming up. I think we go off to the left or to the right? I think it's the right, isn't it? Over the line. But it's just something that, you know, when I last ran them and when their last maintenance was, so I can look down on the list and just think, oh, I could run this sort of thing. Because you'll have a Tainted Edition Mallard and Scotsman. It's gold-plated one. Oh, cool. You're thinking of building the depot like me and having a roundhouse with both of them stood on display out the back. Oh, that's cool. Definitely. That'd be awesome. Whoa! 37. Quite, I've never heard of 37, but bearing in mind it's going through Middlesbrough, it's 25. I want to try and find time to have a little bit of try and get the track plan sorted. I got parts of it done, and I bought a couple more extra bits a few weeks ago. Not those, the other bits, just a couple of smaller bits, and yeah, I want to sort of try and put it together as much as I can, because I want I've got the hiccups, I do apologise. I want the load bank test area right next to the little maintenance shed. I've not really tried going down any of these lines, really, and I need to. I'll probably want to get another 1 or 2 steam locos as well to have, probably a spam can, but that will be later on. So we've kind of, you've probably seen it on the Facebook page actually. I'm kind of found out now why we have a, well, it is a total 7-day closure between Bournemouth, Poole and Dorchester. It's Bournemouth and Dorchester for 2 days, and then it's Poole and Dorchester. Your debate will be how long to run the Royal train in the depot. $122 and $104, your steeds. Oh, awesome. Mine are 59 and 77. So yeah, there's a fair bit going on. I think Branksome is going to be closed between Bournemouth and Parkstone Station. But it's going to be Bournemouth and Poole. So, but Branksome is going to be closed over the weekend for repairs on the footbridge because there's holes in it. There's Poole. The line between Dorchester and Poole will be closed because of drainage. Things in the sidings at Poole, so they're going to try and sort the drainage out, which I don't think will work. It's going to take a lot more than 5 bloody days, I can tell you that. But then the line will only be closed during the week. It will be closed between Poole and Dorchester. Trains will be running to Poole, and that's it. So there'll be, I think the trains will be running around in the they'll be coming into platform 1 at Poole, terminating, and then running back up to starting their journeys from Poole. It will probably be an hourly shuttle service between Dorchester and Weymouth. But yeah, the sidings need sorting out at Poole. There's embankment stabilisation at Hamworthy. There's bridge work across the River Frome, and at Wool the footbridge stuff being done as well. So that's literally 7 days worth, but I don't know how much they'll get done, that's the thing. The thing is, the siding next to the embankment, which is right next to the school, has literally been out of use for the last, what, over a decade now. I have to split the raw train in 3 pieces. Are we going up over it? Yeah, we are, aren't we? We do have... It should set the siding for me. It does. Didn't release my brakes for some reason. Why not? It's been a bit of a quiet day today, actually. I had a nice little chat with Matt on his stream as well, which he said he's promoted the railway dog. So yeah, he's promoted it as much as he can. So it's been doing quite well. I haven't looked at the latest figures, which I need to do. Andy has been chasing, phoning up contacts and trying to push for dates and everything. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. I've done my next Train Sim World Journeys video as well, so that's got to be uploaded in a week. No, there's no great thing to do it now. What I need to do tomorrow is get my databases up to date because I haven't. I love the reflection on the window here. Look, of the burners, the stacks. That's pretty cool. If you set it up right, you go, my God, my lords, the choppers are on fire, sir. Hellfire. You now got to change it down to 10. I'm playing with my choppers. I love them. Don't know if I've got to uncouple them. Yeah, I do. It's starting raining on yours. Yeah, the rain's in the background, so I think we'll be okay. Typical Teesside, yeah. If it's not raining, it's not a typical day. We've been okay today down here, to be honest. It's been really windy first thing this morning. I think I posted a picture with the sunlight coming in because last night it was torrential rain. It was coming in sideways, 45-degree angle. It was just like sideways. And then I woke up this morning. And it was just like, it was sunny as anything. Absolutely sunny. That's when I took the picture. After I come back in for my shower, the wind, literally it was cloudy, the wind had got up, and this was like in the spate of, what, 20 minutes? 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Rhein was rattling the shutter at work. Oh, cool. Were you working this morning then? Bit of overtime. See, Bartman are producing Class 13 diesel shunters, which is about time someone did, but you know it's going to be about 300 or 400 quid. The 13s used to work out of Tinsley, if I remember rightly. I think there's 3 or 4 of them. Basically, it's 208 shunters. One had a cab on, the other one didn't. And I am going down the right way. Just make sure it does say that. But I never ever saw them in real life. I think there's 3 of them. 1301, 2 and 3. One was a master. Sorry, the other was a slave. Alright. Mr. Granny, what do they want? I love when you put pictures of pets up on Instagram. You get people saying, "Oh, share it to this, share it to this, share it to that," and I'm just like, "Nah, you're right." Yeah, there are 413s. You never saw them either, and long gone loco that you would most likely, yeah, would love to see. I'd love to see them actually. We will do this proper as well. Thus, the shunter's already buggered off home, so I've got to do my own shunt. Monday to Friday, you had 2 weeks. Oh. Doesn't start 12-hour nights a week Tuesday. Oh my god. Okay, got to go a little bit further. She said, no, I do this all the time, don't I? Brakes are on, it shouldn't be going anywhere. Right, it's going to crack on and mind your head. Put all your pipes in properly. Bugger, I got the wrong lights on. Damn. Oh well, at least they can see where I am. I've got about 5 little Foster Yeoman PGA wagons, and I think it's 3 Yeoman, and I think it's 2 ARC PGA wagons. They'll look nice behind a 59 or a 56, to be honest. Yeah, I can never remember. Always get it wrong. So why are my brakes not coming off then? Oh, probably because I have to do the emergencies. Then release them. There you go. Yeah, put it into emergency. Get your roots ready. Get your roots ready. We got a gold on that one. Always remember. Oh, I haven't even put this down. So it's Tees Valley. Right. Well, I've got a pen in my hand. Tees Valley, we're on level 17. Oh, wow. Right. You can't choose the same route of what we've had already. So Tees Valley is the first route we've had. Name me a route to drive now. Fife Circle. Okay, so we're going to do Fife Circle. Hi Nick, you just did a Voyager run from Paynton to Exeter. Oh, awesome. Right, so Fife Circle is next, so that's it. Right. Wonder what routes we get. I know what I do want to do actually. Oh, it's stuck on my profiles and it takes so long to do that. I am going to put. I don't know which one it's under though. We could do the next route with high for random behaviour frequency. That'll be interesting. Loving the route, but the 220 is a bit buggy. Brakes have a mind of their own. Sometimes seems the solution is not to enter the cab via the cab door. I don't know. I seem to. I don't. The only thing I put on is TPWS. TPWS AWS. I don't put DRA on or DVA or whatever the other thing is. I don't put any of them on. Just just AWS. That's it really. So Fife Circle. Let's have a look. What's the Jubilee runs? There's the lunchtime circular. All right. Operates rail tool service around the Fife Circle. Shall we do that one? 1Z48. You put them all on, but if you enter via passenger door, the brakes do seem to release. Yeah, I don't bother with it. I'll wait. I'm going to wait till it's sorted. We're going to do that. I'm not going to put it on dynamic weather. Just going to put it on. Put a bit of fog on, I think. Cloud level and a bit of wind. It's Scotland this time of year. So we're going to be doing a kettle round the Fife Circle. Yay. And it will have no passengers on it because it's a rivet job. Got a number of things filming tonight, actually. So I watched the for bloody hell, that's a little fun. I'll watch the Formula One later this evening. Are we stopping anywhere? Dunfermline City. Okay. Right. I take it we got passengers? Oh, this is going to be so boring. So I'm running an ECS then. Come on, Rivet, sort yourself out. What's going on? You know what, I'm going to log this. Oh, it's got one on. Okay. I'll take that on. Why? Once you get it moving, it's a great train to drive. Oh yeah, it is really good. It's lovely loco unit. The bonus for me is you get $2.99 and you have £10 gift voucher from your reward points. Lovely jubbly. Right. So let's get this kettle underway. Let me just open the doors. This is Edinburgh Waverley, for God's sake. Where are the fucking passengers? Come on, Rivet, pull your feet up. No fireman either. So it's not even giving me the route indicator either. It's sending me across. Those are way too big. Wonder what that was then. So road. Oh crap! That's not me. No. So the road map this week is Thursday, not Friday, not Tuesday. So it's the road map, video and the news will be released on Thursday. So Thursday afternoon, the plan is that I will do my stream. Wednesday night will be Wednesday night gaming, and it should be Mass Effect, if I remember rightly. Oh, please don't tell me we're going to be stuck behind a bloody DMU. We are, aren't we? I'll go via. It was 11 miles away. It's now 12 miles away. We're going behind it now. Passing Haymarket Depot. Sit on the front end here. The end of that bell, it sounds as though someone's messenger went off. Baron Samyardi didn't live and let die, yeah. It's going to be a wonderful day. Beautiful day. I love that film. Dang, dang, dang. Dang, dang, dang. Dang, dang. Bearing in mind the steam sounds a bit loud. There's a few Bond films that I like. Live and Let Die is one of them. Oh God, GoldenEye is another one. Most of the Daniel Craig ones. Moonraker. Oh, I was thinking of the one a few minutes ago. I can't remember now. One with Christopher Walken in it, and what's her name? Grace Kelly. Grace Jones, not Grace Kelly. Boy, some kind of Doomsday machine. The Spy Who Loved Me, yeah. It's one of my favourite bloody Bond films, and I can't even remember what it's called. View to a Kill, that's it. I've got the bloody all up to the point of a certain amount of James Bond films before they arrived on Blu-ray. I've got them all on the normal standard DVD in a set. I'm going to spad this. Nothing I can do. Unless that doesn't... I mean, well, how come I got a green signal? With the... Nah. Please change. We're going to spad it. Sorry, guys. Oh, red in the chat. Red in the chat. Bollocks. I don't understand why we've got a green signal after a red. Not unless it's an automatic signal. That is definitely annoying. Bollocks. I mean, it wouldn't be extreme without a spad from me, wouldn't it, really, to be honest? To be honest, just, it annoys me that the one with the tour they did with the 45, the Flying Scotsman, and that tour, the Steam tour, because they just don't work. They're not... There's no passengers on them. What's the point of doing a rail tour with no passengers on them? That is annoying as hell. But it's down to Rivet to do it. You know? But that's our Rivet. Right, so, okay. Someone give me a route now. What would it be? Type of routing. First one gets it. Nick B says Midland Mainline. Oh, well, I do like that. We'll have a bit of Midland Mainline. Sorry, East Killer. Why is my controller not going? There we go. See, what I want to do is check. How are we doing for mastery? 2 seconds. That's what I want. Good evening there, Great Western. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. What have we got to do on tier 1? Collect pages. That's 2 more collectibles to get. Oh, you dumbass. No, we don't know on there. Okay. So we've still got a fair few to do. Oh, that's good. Complete 7 timetables as a conductor. I've not even done the first one. I don't know why it's telling me I do 2. Proper job. Complete 6 scenarios or timetables. Well, that'll be done at some point. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Next Sunday will be complete 2 timetables while driving less than 10 miles. And you came here to build a bridge. Collect 3 bridge plates. So I've already collected 2. So yeah, I don't know why it's saying I've not done it. Oh, I might have done that. Though that might only be my first, because I collected one on Train Sim World on the PC. So yeah. So where are we going? We are going to Midland Mainline. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just the rest of them. Right, we'll come out here, go over to there, to the trains, choose the route, Midland Mainline. Good, thanks. You've been saying to yourself you need to go and see some proper trains rather than some in a simulator. Yeah, I think I know Highbridge and thingy. You've got engineers train through tomorrow, I believe. Or was it today? I don't know. No Voyager on there. That's a bugger. We don't want to do the Flying Scotsman, do we? No, definitely not. Done them anyway. Shall we do a freight? So where's all my, what do you call it? Where's all my creator clubs? It goes through Highbridge. Oh, that's cool. So it's not even got my official stuff. Oh, man. So, subscribe. These are subscribed to, but they should be installed. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Right, come on. Let's crack on with Midland Mainline. We're going to do a freight anyway. We're going to do 6 Oscar 49. 6 Oscar 49. Sounds familiar, that. I don't know why. 18 loaded HOA hoppers between Tottenham and Leicester. Oh crap, I've left dynamic weather on. I've got to check. Got to check to see what we got down here this week. Where's my anti-sickness? I'm going to have one of them at the end of this. I've got Midland Mainline written down, yeah. Put the key in. Check to make sure that the brakes are out. Ooh, the brakes are cut in. Check data meters. I love it how they've got all this programmed in as well, which is pretty cool. Loaded HOA hoppers. 240, bit of an oldie. Right, let's crack on. You have a quiet week next week. Nothing much passing through other than the railhead treatment train. Oh, okay. I'm kind of hoping it will give me a chance to catch up and put some pics and that back up on the thingy. I might sort of see if I can do some shorts as well. I want to see if I can get some railhead treatment train, all the MPVs, and get a shot of that in a short. Weirdly enough, the steam loco I videoed at Ruddington in Nottinghamshire a couple of weeks ago. It's done really well on the shorts. So I've got about 2,600 views. The Horny Class 444 from a few weeks ago, that's got what's that got? That had 1.4k. Oh, WSR Awesome Gala and the Statesman. Oh, that's cool. I think that's it for us for galas. Was the thingy gala. Next weekend is the Great Electric Show, which if I was working, I had enough money, I would have gone to. Maybe next year. So yeah, it's just to get a train ticket to Milton Keynes, which is going to cost the earth. And then entry to the thing and have a little look round and decide what I want to buy. But my brother's going tomorrow anyway. Next week he's going there. But I've got to get myself a job, so yeah. Next gala for that would be the South Devon's Winter Steam Gala in January. I think for ours it would be this the winter warm up at Swanage. I mean, at the moment it's just staying around the local area. My brother sent me the pictures of the 90 and 37 at Eastleigh yesterday. So I stuffed them up on the Facebook page last night. They've gone down quite well. It's being pushed. Problem being, now I've got to slow down. We're on a 1 in 2 and 26.5 gradient. Have you used the Manchester, what you call it? 66, you'd have stopped straight away. You wouldn't be able to take the brakes off until you'd stopped. So I've got to try and clean my camera over the winter as well. Take the batteries out the other Canon because I don't want them going all what's it and screwing the camera up, because I quite like using that camera. Use that as my backup camera. What's our 2,161.4 ton? Yeah, it is fun, but it is a challenge. The same with the Flying Scotsman. It's not one of those ones that you can go straight into, because you've got to pay close attention to the banks. I'm watching The Last of Us Season 1 again, because I've just recently picked up The Last of Us Season 2 on Blu-ray, so I'm going through Season 1 and then going to watch Season 2, because I've not seen Season 2 before. Yeah, you don't want to talk about your run with the Scotsman yesterday. Yeah, you stalled it, didn't you? Go on, you can tell me. Adam. Pylon in the river, or floating above it. 65 miles an hour for the aggregates. Still did not from the summit, far from the summit. Yeah, this is the thing, you see, you've got to look at, you've got to keep listening to the sound of it. I mean, I had it nearly mid-centre, about 50, 40, or 49 I think it was, and I did this on the PC, so I've not done it on the PlayStation yet. That reminds me, I should be putting PC or PS5 in the titles for the I'm hitting the wrong bloody key, that's why, you dumbass. You're trying to do a run from Plymouth to Newton Abbot, Hudless, but you had to ditch the idea due to the undulating gradients. Yeah, it's interesting to see how well people could learn it. But again, roughly about 500 meters away from the station, or 500 yards from the station, is the announcements that if you're doing passenger runs that you're approaching the station. I have got the brakes on. To be honest, you could learn Riviera others, but you find the speedos hard to read from where you're sat. That's why there's that. I'm sat across the other side of the room and I can see that. We'll go down to where the next signal gantry is. Hopefully she might have picked up a bit of speed. Yoing. What do you think coming? Looks like it's going to be a quiet run. Should be able to hear that horn. It should be loud and proud. That sound. Slowly picking up speed. So yeah, my arm's hurting today, so I could have my flu injection. At some point we have got a couple of engineering trains down here. Well, we got one to Bournemouth, which gets there about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then it gets down to Poole, does a run round between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So guess who'll be going to Bournemouth and Poole to see this train. And then we've got a Colas one later on in the month. That's fair enough. I mean, thing is though, I can't. You're now watching in bed. Ah, awesome. Train Sim World is the worst game to play, or one of the worst games to play, if you're tired. That's the worst thing, because you will fall asleep. I can damn well guarantee that. Oh, HST. Oh. Yeah, you're doing a me, but not in a live stream. It's now called doing a Hentis. Apparently. Matt said about it in his stream this afternoon, apparently. Someone said, oh, you're doing a Hentis. Or not to do a Hentis in his stream. But they were also talking about the railway dog video, which... It's the interview with Matt. It seems to have done quite well. You call it a spaz. Signal past asleep. Oh, signal past that snoring. Yeah, it's still the same. That's good. I like that. We will, in theory, get to about 50 miles an hour. Not unless we go down a gradient, which we won't. So I've got to keep an eye on it. I think we're approaching Loughborough. You love Danny's comment about Eastleigh to Poole and Weymouth. Yeah, In the trailer, he actually had a little picture of Yoshi coming up from the bottom of the screen. But yeah, it'd be great to have that, and Yoshi at the platform with a little bark as you go through. Dynamic weather's kicking in. Unfortunately, there's no locos in the yard at Brush. Yeah, Cole's turned the fog machine on. Even though he's probably... What he's done, he's welded it on now. Keep getting in about fingernail. What the hell is fingernail? They can't help you there, I'm afraid. Toenails. Ah, toenail fungus. Fun guys, or fun Gus at toenails.com. Nah, you're fine. You can keep your fungus. HSD. Good evening there, Samuel. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are well. Uh, 5.7 miles to go to Siston, and we've got a yellow. So far you've had about dresses and fungus. What's next? Don't ask. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. It's got a bit of a slight dizziness problem this evening. So gonna have to, after this I've got to go and take some meds. See if it will clear it up. I'm going to do away with the anti-sickness and I'm going to go straight in with the cyclazine. So maybe a couple of minutes trying to find where I put it last. You watched a funny episode of Creep Show last night about a family of vampires who moved in next door to a vampire hater. The ending was so apt. Blimey. I'm on. I think it's probably about season 2 or season 3. I can't remember what one. It's the second and last season of the Bad Batch at the moment. This is a red light, so yeah, we've got to slow down. I seen any recent any railhead treatment trains? No. Although last week we had one running from Poole down to Weymouth and Dorchester, but haven't really seen them. Even though it was photographed in the yard on the Sunday, I just couldn't be asked to walk over there. That's the worst thing. Just couldn't be asked to walk over there. That's not on. That's terrible. Oh, got one waiting to leave. 223. Oh, what one we got there? DB is booked. For some strange reason, it's going to be DB stuff. 092. They are running because I can hear them in the morning, and I was out on the balcony a few nights ago and you could hear it running through. The tree outside my house has lost about a quarter of its leaves since last night. There's some in the balcony, and most of the rest of them that are still off the tree, that all fell off the tree on the road. Outside my flat, the block of flats, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 maple trees, I believe it is. And yeah, seeing as they've each got about 10,000 leaves on them, that's a lot of leaves. We didn't have your usual 66 rail tour this weekend due to issue with the interlocking again. Oh, for God's sake. Do we get 66s on the Sandites? No. You will either have Colas 66s, or Colas locos, or GBRF locos this year. Because it's only Colas and GBRF that are doing the Sandite duties. Or MPV, driven either by Colas or GBRF. Yeah, we get GBRF GBRF drivers now doing the MPVs down here. They usually go under the 3S81, 3S87 or 82. I always call them 3 Squirty 81. Much to the amusement of some people. But the snow ice treatment train is always MPV. No, it's not. It's the one of the snow ice treatment trains is Loco hauled, which is GBRF 66s. The other one is a specially adapted MPV. GBRF 57s this year. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think the 69s are already doing them as well as the 73s. I don't mind the MPVs, to be honest, because sometimes over the last couple of years we've had different ones down as well doing them, because they are outbased Effingham Junction, but we have a depot at Totten, sorry, this side of Southampton, and they all come from there. But sometimes they interchange throughout the year with Effingham. 254 175 and 099. In fact, today was the first 175 doing this year's 3J51, because 099 is at Leeds for tyre turning. Oh, awesome. Good thing is as well, today my lights, my solar lights on the balcony are on for a little bit longer. By this time last night, all my solar lights have been was switched off. Even the little coloured LED lights on the balcony rail, they were all off. They're usually on all night. But it's not been that exciting, to be honest. Drivers act like they don't see you. They're not there to blow the horn at you, I'm afraid. They have been told they're not allowed to blow the horn unless it's for a reason, because they will get reported and pulled up against it if they're spotted on videos toning up the people doing the old blow the horn sort of thing. They have all been, Colas drivers have all been warned. Yeah. Well, it's the beginning of this year. They were all told, because people have been complaining. There's a kid down our end. He's special needs. He does it. Well, they lose their job. That's it. It's company policy. If they're told not to do it, only in safety situation, that's it. It's not a thing that drivers can misuse. Oh, they can wave, yeah, but you know, people don't want them to wave, do they? Yeah, it's because people have been moaning about it. Dickhead on a crotch rocket. 20-mile-an-hour limit. Oh, we've got a 20-mile-an-hour limit. Oh, because we come off the points, don't we? Yeah, you know, just like I said, that time I was parked in Whitchurch, hot summer's day, and we were parked outside now Whitchurch. They're quite, was it Whitchurch or Winchester we were in? I think it was Winchester. We did Whitchurch later on. Yeah, Winchester. They're all posh, and we were taking the food that goes to like Indian restaurants and that, you know, curry houses. And you know, you're in a lorry with a refrigerator on it, and I had someone moaning at me, banging on the side of the lorry because the refrigerator was too noisy, and they couldn't hear their TV over the noise of the refrigerator that was outside their window. And they're banging on the side of the driver's door. And I got out the lorry. I said, "What's your problem?" She goes, "That bloody refrigerator is that noise from your lorry." She goes, "You'll have to turn your lorry off." I said, "The lorry is off." And she goes, "It isn't off. You can hear the noise." I said, "That's a refrigerator." She goes, "You got to turn it off." I said, "I'm not allowed to turn it off." I said, "Because it will keep the food. It's really hot." I said, "It's the summer." I said, "We're in a lorry, and it's all got to remain frozen." "Don't give me that," she said. "It's company policy, nothing to do with me." She goes, "Who's your company?" I said, "I don't know who my brother works for. I can't remember the name." She goes, "Well, you're not even the driver. What are you doing in the lorry?" I said, "Because my brother's driving it, not me." She goes, "Oh, I'm going to complain to the company." I said, "Fine, whatever." Just got back in the lorry. Then when my brother comes out, my brother's like puts everything back on the lorry sort of thing. And he starts sitting there and he fills out a little bit of paperwork that he's got to do. And she comes up again, banging on the door. She goes, "When are you going to move this fucking lorry?" And he goes, "When I've done my fucking paperwork." And he shuts the door. Oh dear. And the other one is when you're actually going down a road where you're on an Arctic or HDV with a trailer. Yeah, that's it. And okay, then you're just fixing your layout. Awesome. More of the gates malfunctioning. It's worse than bloody network rail. That. Oh, we can go a bit faster now. Yeah, let's go. Chatting away here. It was just like we can crap up to 50 miles an hour. 60 now. Yeah, we were literally coming out of a really tight road where it's like you can only get one vehicle through because of cars parked either side of the road. This woman comes round in a down the road. She just approached the road. She comes down in a Chelsea tractor and she starts blocking the road. And it's just like my brother like motioned to us like you know, go back sort of thing with his hands pushing forward, go back, putting his lights on, and she just instantly marches out the car and she comes up to the lorry window. She goes, "Why the should I go back just because you want to get out?" And he goes, "Well, I can't go back." He said, "I've got traffic behind me." She goes, I don't see why I have to go back. And he goes, "Well, I can sit here all day." I said, "But it's the traffic behind me you've got to worry about." And, you know, she just sat there in a Chelsea tractor. And she goes, "Unless you move, I'm not moving." And he goes, "Oh, okay." My brother knew exactly what he was doing because he's got the right of way. He was overtaking. He got the right of way because he was there before her. And behind us was an unmarked police car. So a couple of minutes went by. There was a bit of pooping on the old horn and that. And Jamie said, my brother said to me, he goes, "Watch this." He goes, "They're coming out." I said, "What?" He goes, "I got an unmarked car behind me." And I went, "Oh no." He said, "Oh, I'm not going to get done. Don't worry." And because literally the junction was right there behind her. She literally pulled in, trying to get down there before we come out. She couldn't come out anywhere. You could see the main road. And it's quite funny. The copper came up, said to my brother, "What's the problem?" He said, "Well, I was coming up the road." He goes, "Yeah, I noticed that." And he goes, "Well, she turns right into the road as I'm just about to get past this. She's blocking the road and she won't move." And he goes, "Has she told you that?" I went, "Yeah." You hear that? That's the dickhead who's not allowed in here calling up to his mum. He gets them to let him in. And he walks up to the woman. He goes, "I'm gonna have to get you to move back." She goes, "Why?" And she started arguing with him. You know what I mean? Then the guy's colleague comes up and says, he's obviously said to her, he goes, "Well, if you don't, I'm going to arrest you." So she starts to reverse, and then she goes and reverses into a car that's already turned round. Which just about leaves us enough room that we can actually get back onto our right side of the road and turn right and go on our way. We were there for about 35 minutes in total because of her ignorance. It was so funny. She got arrested as well because they breathalyzed her. They parked the car up, took the details of the person in the car behind her. Honestly, it's just like some people are just absolutely ridiculous. Most of the time, when you run your RC buggies in the park, I have no issues. Most people who do talk to me just ask about the hobby. But you do get the odd smite remark from some. Yeah, you had one old bint ask you how did I was supposed to reply old enough to have a hobby and not be judged for it. People like you. Yeah, you know, it's because they're in their little Chelsea tractors. They think they own the road. They think they have a right to go where, you know, they're in the right all the time. I'm sorry, no, you're not. Why is there a? Oh, it's a scenario marker. What service is this? Tunstead to Luton. I keep thinking I take the brakes off, but I don't. So he's either buggered off now, or they've let him in, which he's not allowed in the flats. He's not allowed anywhere near the flats because he causes a lot of problem with people. Apparently, last week we had some guy hanging around the flats last week, and he was threatening people with knives around it. I didn't even know. I didn't know till Thursday. Good afternoon, MA and NC Rail fan. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hear a HST coming in. I'm not too bad. Feeling a bit off, but yeah, not too bad. I think looking forward to going to bed tonight. I think having some kip. Not waking up too early tomorrow, which I know I will do. Not as when they're wearing the jewellery or livery. Oh, they are. They wear any livery. We are now. It will always be Train Sim World 6. So whatever the new Train Sim World version is, we will be playing it. Always love a 47 with the old black domino head codes. You are biased, of course. Yes. There's a 10 mile an hour speed here. So, it's a bit late, we passed it. Hi, Mostly Harmless, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see Nightbot's taking a weekend off again. Just running into Leicester. Yeah, when I've run up to this. Look at that. Oh, 3,900 and a gold. Always remember. That's a shame. We'll be sad to see them go. What's that? You are aware that we'll be retiring the HSTs in 2 months. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, what do you need to see on the menu? It's loading in, by the way. I need to go and have a P&B in a second. Take some meds as well. Need to pull that window in a bit. It's a bit cold. Of course, the nights are drawing in now. Oh, hello. I'll do it that way. There we go. I might have to open it in a bit anyway. Right, that's the main front end. Hopefully the 175s have something dramatically fail which delays them introduction and the HSTs can be kept for longer. I probably wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought the lease has been signed, sealed and delivered for going off. So yeah. Wishful thinking. No, because at the moment it's chap picks the route, and the rules are, I will turn around and say to someone, "Tell me what route," and from there, whoever puts the first route down, after I say it, I will we will play it. So yeah. Put the route down. Let me know what route to drive. So, yeah. So whatever route gets put up first, Riviera Line, there you go. That's the next route. But you were quick, I'll tell you that. You were quick. I do have every single route, so yeah, but we're doing the River Liner. It had to be done. Yeah. No, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Right, so while we're waiting, but now Great Western Photography can't suggest any more. So you entered the spacebar first. It didn't appear first. Riviera Line. Look at the timing. You're going to turn into Bradley with Southeastern Highspeed. I know. Honestly, it's how it comes out. Talking of things failing, your local co-op was not accepting card payments today as their internet was down. A good enough reason to do away with cash. Not do away with cash. We're far too reliant on reliable tech. Yeah, exactly. Well, this is I can't go off your screen, can I? It is on my screen, so that's how it comes up. So yeah, it's my screen. It runs off, so I can't say, oh, it's come up on his screen first that he's done it. But then again, I suspect on Great Western's screen, it's probably come up on his screen or phone first that he's done it, or most other people. But for my screen, I have to take it from my screen, you see, because that's the screen I'm viewing. Yeah. Well, no, I mean we had internet fail on the lottery as well today. Couldn't do that. So yeah, right. So I'll just load into the thingy. But this is how it works. That's how it all works. Is basically it's done that way. So yeah, you literally. I mean, I can turn around and say the third route that gets posted will get driven next. You see, so it's not always the first. I haven't done it very often, but I can do that. So yeah, you've got to be a little bit careful. You will put them all in together. Trust me, you'll say it together, but then it will all like dum, 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 and it will come out. Right, I'm just gonna have a P&B, and I need to take some meds. So 2 seconds, and I'll be back. Where's my headset? A second. I don't know if you can actually hear this, but I'm just going to walk over to the PlayStation. Can you hear that buzzing noise? That buzzing noise is not the PlayStation. PlayStation itself is quite quiet. That buzzing noise is, I have a little base unit, recharge base unit, which I can recharge the controllers up, and also any other USB port as well. And it's two little fans that are in the base. And I think it probably needs a bit of cleaning, but it's never sounded right since I've had it. Oh, I am so tempted. But I do have the purple one. Let's have a purple one. Sunrise Rail Tour. Drive this rail tour from Exeter to St David's to Paignton. Run the locomotive around and do the train. You know, we are going to do part 1 and part 2. Western Sunrise Rail Tour and Western Sunrise Rail Tour part 2. Did I put down the Riviera Line? Yeah, I did. Right. And at some point we'll do part thingy and part 4-y. Oh, sorry. Can't believe I just said that. Part thingy and part 4-y. Oh my god. Oh, I've finally done it. I've cracked. Gone kaboom. Right, I'm going to turn dynamic weather off. We're going to put a bit of cloud up. Goodrington Sands, where I find my work, where I and your girls spent money. A happy afternoon. I thought it was like you found it. Sorry, I just read that so bloody wrong. I honestly, these meds are not hallucinating. Don't worry. It's just another form of anti-sickness. Hi, Master Southern. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are well, sir. It has to be done a western along the Dawlish coast. Right. Oh, I need my keyboard. Are passengers on board? I'm kind of hoping they are. 2 Charlie 81. Nice. What we got on the back? 2 Charlie 81. We got any passengers? Well, look. See, this is how it's done, Rivet. Oh, sorry, it was Rivet who did this, isn't it? How many coaches we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why are we got a 47 on the back? Really? With one Bravo 81. Really? Don't need a 47 on the back. The 52 ain't going to fail. I'm driving it. Gotta love a Western. Well, yeah. Don't you dare tell me to open the doors. What time are we supposed to leave? 10:37 Cardiff Central. Oh, that's not us. They don't even have the rail tour. At least Dovetail put the rail tours on. Oh, and she's not named. Oh, 101 for D1015. That should be A for starters. It should be D. Well, that's wrong then, isn't it? Right, anyway, let's make sure we got everything sorted. Vacuum brake passenger. DSD, we'll put DSD on. You're all good. What do I need down here? These are all on. Right, that's it. 10:47. Awesome. Right, I need to turn the turner on. Where are we? No, you got to do the isolate first and then do the cab change. 150 going. Oh, we're going to be stuck behind that. Bloody hell, really? Oh no, I think it's got to stop. Train classification on, headlight on, instrument lights on. I don't think there's nothing else we can do. Front cab light. No, we don't need that. Sort of. Right, brakes off. Oh no, put her in first. Oh, we are so going to clag this on the way out. Oh. Wait for the brakes to come off. Put green for go. I don't need to. Open the window. Open the window. Oh, hello. Don't need to. This is a class 52. I'll say this here, because it's going to be less noisy. This is what the Class 59 shell design was based on, the Class 52. Because the bloke who ordered the 59s, he loved the Class 52s when he was younger. Alan J. Painter, I think his name was. He helped design the Class 59 to look like a modern day version at the time in the 1980s of the Class 52, with an SD40 engine in it from America, because he knew he would get the traction for what he wanted. Maroon livery. So yeah, this isn't the US. We don't announce everything with horns. No, we don't. Nah. So yeah, ultimately this is what the design of the Class 66 was based on, which was the Class 59 with added modern day features, what GM could do. So yeah, this is why we have the Class 66, thanks to Alan J. Painter, the guy who ordered and helped design the Class 59 for Foster Yeoman, which were the first UK based locomotives that were privately owned to run on British Rail at the time. I don't think we'll be doing 100, but we'll give it a go. As far as I'm aware, there's currently one USA route upcoming, which is is it the Stanford route? That's the only one I know of that's been announced. It's a bit noisy. It's been announced on the roadmap, but the roadmap is released on Thursday this week, so you never know. You're shutting the gates when you're crossing. Awesome. I'm looking forward to the Stamford route because I think it brings in the Northeast Corridor route from Newark to... Is it Newark? Newark to Stamford, past New Rochelle. So, yeah. Which I'm really looking forward to. Oh, so we're only going to be doing 75? Come on, really? We can do better than that. Oh, no, we're going to be doing 100s. Bring it on. And we're going downhill as well. We're not stopping anywhere apart from painting. Oh, the old-fashioned gates. Yeah, we had them at Poole. I hated them. Because when I ever heard the bells going, warning us that they were going to close for a train to come along, I always thought I was going to get caught in the middle. I hated them. Absolutely hated them. You know that one is coming. You was wondering. Nope. Even if I knew that there was, I couldn't tell you because it's not on the road map. Oh, Weston's did. Many a time on the run from Reading through to Paddington, they were doing 100. I mean, this thing's got a 100 ton lump on the back. On it. Goes to check. Whoa. It doesn't tell me, but I think they're about 100 and something ton. They've got to move these bloody barriers back from the edge of the route. It doesn't know anything. Jump scare. I'd love to take. I think there is one that got to check. I'm sure there is a tour to Plymouth. Yeah, road map stream is on Thursday, and I think the road map is released on Thursday as well. So as not to confuse people in saying we're going to release the road map on Tuesday, and then everybody think the stream is going to be Tuesday as well, but it's going to be Thursday. Yeah. I mean, obviously you can do it and pause it and go into rail photo mode. But for some strange reason, photo mode on PC, I can't get all my pics out of Trains in World Place. Just no good saving them to Trains in World. I have to literally go into photo mode, clear everything off, make sure the all the bits and writing, the UI is off. And then I F12 it in Steam on the PC, and that way. Hi Levi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're about 125 ton. I do have the 47 driver's manual here somewhere. 1960s edition. The original coloured brush manual for a 47 class series locomotive. They weigh 125 tons and have a max allowed speed of 95. Yeah, the 47-7s is either 100 or 110, from what I can recall. Right, so we're going to have to ease off a bit. And just pop down to 75. Boo. I may or may not get some shots over Dawlish. We'll have to see. You're an original 1960s edition yourself. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm alright, Levi. How are you? Ah, Bradley's favourite speed. Oh no! Now we're down to Staddleton territory. Sevens did 100, yeah. I think that's what all the Mark IIIs were rated for. Just got a train to find and 20 minutes late. Uh-oh. That's all right. No worries. Thanks for popping in. It's really appreciated. Just all I can ask someone, if you pop in, hit the like button. It helps. Helps push the video up and everything. So yeah. Just hit the YouTube. It makes YouTube promote it more. Because it's like, ooh, 20 people have liked this. Ooh, give it a bit of better promotion. 1L34 to Paddington, in case anyone is wondering. What have you done with it? Come on. Oh, let's crack her up a bit. How we've... MA and NC, you asked how people are finding Train Sim World 6. Yeah, quite enjoying it, to be honest. Yeah, you know, you see posts from less informed people on social media sites saying, well, I've had this problem, trying to do this, trying to do that. And you're just like, they start slagging off Train Sim World 6, and I'm just like, I've had no problem with it. So I really don't understand what they're doing, and then you find out they're actually trying to transfer their Train Sim World 5 DLC and copy it across to Train Sim World 6. It doesn't work that way. You have to download it. I don't know how many times it's been said, how many times it's in the FAQ for people to read it. For people on console, you have to re-download all your DLC. On PlayStation, just simply go to the Train Sim World 6 tile. When it highlights, click down, keep going down the screen until it goes past the trophies, the pictures, the videos that people put up. Where it comes down, it says add-ons. Scroll all the way to the right-hand side of your screen where it says add-ons, show all. Click that, and it has every single bit of, Tony, you're speeding, every piece of DLC available for Train Sim World. And if it's all done right, which 95% of the time it does, it will come up and say free. And all you have to do is just click onto it and then click the PS5 version. It will download the PS4 version. Then all you have to go into the downloads thing, because it will come up, it will give you the option to view it. Click on that and then just basically disable or delete the PS4 download. Simple. It's been stable. Yeah, I've touched wood. I've not had one crash to desktop. $60 through Dawlish. What I want to do is if I can remember where it is. I think it's just around here somewhere. It will be about here, I think. Photo mode. Oh, you... God damn it. Oh, I can do it. Hold on a minute. That one. That'll do. There we go. Right, So basically, a very famous railway photographer lives here in Dawlish called Colin J. Marsden, and he used to work for British Rail. And he used to do a lot of stuff for. Yeah, he did a lot of working. A lot of. Why is that not working? That's what I want. Bring the. So that should then bring it to the front, shouldn't it? Oh, I think that'll do well, don't you? Shame I didn't have it with the old plumes of smoke coming out. Bring the exposure down, it's a bit bright. I'll take the 63. No grain. Ooh. I just need those coaches. They need to be in focus. Depth of field. There we go. Let's have a quick look at that. I like that. Yeah, so Colin J. Marsden lives down. He lives down here somewhere, and he does get. He literally has photos going in and out of Kentway Tunnel of hundreds and hundreds of trains. Yeah, so just want to try something. I don't really do these. So I can't do. Okay, we'll leave that. Okay, no worries. Right, we've got that. I do love messing with photo mode on here. It's lovely. You actually only lived there, so for about 2 years. You moved to Belcombe in 1989. Oh, awesome. That's Kenway Tunnel we just went through. What was that off to the left? Can we get to see that? No. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, there's a bit of rock sticking out. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is lovely down here. But I haven't been down here since the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Oh, we are 60, so I'll leave that there as it is at 60. Might as well do. Want to see a rock, go to see Thatcher, excuse me, while I go. Won't rock vomit in Torquay. Yeah, I've not been down. I don't think I've been to Torquay, been past it. I mean, literally, when we get out of Teignmouth, it was either coming straight back to Poole or it is going down to Plymouth. So we didn't hang around. It was back onto the dual carriageway or the motorway, back to Plymouth, down to Plymouth, or up to back up to Poole. I mean, we wouldn't get out of Teignmouth sometimes till about, I think it was about 5 o'clock at night. After we were down there about an hour, 2 hours. We set off in the morning. We get down to Teignmouth for, I don't know, about like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock sometimes. And then that's just as the boat comes in. And then they've got all the stuff there, they're boxing it up, and they just load it up on to the back. They want their pallets, so we have to load it up on our own pallet sort of thing. So it's a case of lifting every single, I mean, we don't just like hand over replacement pallets, they want them taken off those pallets, so we put them onto our pallets. It's bloody ridiculous. So you stank a fish as well. And then we also got like a thingy that on once or twice, we didn't leave Teignmouth till about just after 5 o'clock. Then we had to go down to Plymouth to drop some of the fish off. Not very often we did this. So, and this was all before the old mobile phone. So my dad had to stop near a telephone. We didn't have a mobile phone. He had to stop near a telephone, ring up. They say, "Oh yeah. Plymouth wants 2 pallets." And we'd have about 3. So, and then a pallet of odds and sods. So we'd end up taking them down to Plymouth as well. So it's another hour or so drive to Plymouth, unload half an hour, then it's nearly a 4 or 5 hour drive all the way back to Poole, which we were literally empty on some of it. And it was obviously a Sunday night, so me and my brother, we had to have a bath and get ready for school. And unfortunately, one night, we didn't get back to about 2 o'clock in the morning on the Sunday, and I was on the Monday morning. And I said, "I'm not going to school. I'm tired. I want to go to bed." So by the time my brother had a bath, and then I had a bath as well, it was like, well, for me when I had a bath, it was 4:30. My mum was knackered. My dad was knackered. My brother, he didn't give a shit, and I was absolutely shagged. So. I think it's something to do with the word Hentis. Because YouTube picks up the word YouTube. Oh, we've got a 40 thingy. YouTube will pick up the term hentai, which is it's Japanese in orientation, and it's to do with animated. I really do not need to say it. Just look it up. And it classes it as adult content. And I think that is the reason why. Hi JL, by the way. That is the reason. So I think it happened in Match Stream as well. And I had to try and explain it, but without saying it. And yeah, some people knew what it was, but yeah, it's nothing at all. All this came from Japan, but this was after my nickname was Hentis. But it's nothing at all for me. It's nothing at all to do with that. And I know Alan Thompson once called me Hentai Rail, which I was not happy about. But there you go. In one of his streams. Your network has blocked the search, yeah. It's animated adult content, yeah. Oh, I'm going fast through the... There we go. Well, we're terminating anyway, so don't worry about it. It'll rack up back up to it in a minute. Although I put down that I want many, I've only had one in one route. I mean, I had two. One in Brighton and the other one was on East Coast Way. Was it East Coast Way? No, West Coast Mainline. That should change. B2C? What's B2C? I think we've got to stop here. Or you may have something coming off the thingy line. Birmingham to Crewe. I think it's one of the... oh, for God's sake, Albert, the bloody AI on the phone, go away. I think it's the first bit of DLC that will be released for Train Sim World 6. Bearing in mind, we've known about this for a few months now. Well, since they released it in the news in September. But you're going to get people turning around saying, "Oh, they haven't even patched it yet. They're already chucking out DLC." You're going to get those. Son of a... I bet you something's just come off there. There you go. He's just crossed over, that's why. Well, you know what? I think it is working a bit. It is working. Because it's been smoother, even on some of the other routes. Obviously, Brighton Mainline, it's still a little bit iffy because the third rail still has collision detection on it. And that has, when they optimise it, which I don't think they will, that will take a long time to do, is to remove the collision detection from the third rail. It has improved, to be honest, but you do have people saying it hasn't. I've noticed an improvement. Like I said, when I first ran this route on the PC, because that's where I first got Train Sim World 6 on the PC. I can't remember what I did. What did I run? I think I did a 150 service. There's a stutter there. It's not a very big one, but you still get stutters. But that is an panic over. That is an Unreal issue. It's not a Train Sim World issue. It is an Unreal issue. People do not buy it. I still get stutters on Subway Sim 2, and that's Unreal 5. So that says something. It's an Unreal problem. Riviera is a great route, and Morristown is also brilliant. Love the Arrow. Yeah, the Arrow is awesome. But yeah, I quite like Morristown route. But I also like Dresden, Leipzig. Yeah, I found that okay, to be honest. That is something that needs to be addressed, going into that tunnel. Because that's just wrong. That's like someone's just turned the light up and blinded me. I was like, what the f? I can't see! You mean it don't mind the stuttering issue, but sometimes scenery could cause memory leaks. Yeah. Your West Coast Mainline does run a bit better, so you can tell the performance patches are working. Yeah, they are. But there's certain people that are just out there just hate on it, and they'll do nothing but complain. They won't see it. I mean, there's someone posted on the. I'm going to mention Jason's Facebook group here, the Train Sim Community, Train Sim World Community Facebook page. There's one person on there saying TSW6 is the same as TSW5. Tell me differently. And I replied with, well, I can tell you, but I can't make you understand it. Oh, I can explain it to you, but I can't make you understand it. That was the first thing. And then the next thing I wrote, because someone else wrote something else. Oh yeah, it's exactly the same. I said, well, it runs on the same Unreal engine as Train Sim World 5. It runs on Unreal 4.26, so it's going to look the same. Duh. Is the 86 is missing from timetable for West Coast Mainline over Shat? Same for Estella or Morristown. Is it? Okay, well, we're going to have a look at that. What are you on, JL? We'll go look at them in a minute. I'll be up for a bit anyway, because I'm recording a film on... I think it's Channel 4, actually, at 11:05. You're on PC Steam. Okay. Because it may also have been mentioned by the mods, by us ambassadors, because we also do a lot of beta testing, even though we're not beta testers. When we get the stuff, we just start posting stuff that's wrong. Some of it is like not game breaking, so it will be dealt with in, you know, it's like triage. It's done as what's on a more problematic, you know, if you're driving any train and you all of a sudden disappear with your train down in a gap somewhere just as you depart Exeter, then do you think that would be a bug that will be wanting to be squashed quicker than like a tree in the middle of the forefoot at Teignmouth? Do you see what I mean? So it's all got to be, I know it's like one extreme to the other, but people expect that tree to be moved straight away. I mean, we've got as well the other thing that I have noticed a lot. It doesn't bother me. A lot of scenery popping in. You see all the trees changing and that. It's been doing that for years, but it's a bit regular now, and it is noticeable. Do I care about it? It doesn't ruin the experience for me. Yes, it is a bit thingy. I mean, I'm on the PlayStation, and I really don't want to spad on this. So it's kind of getting a list of what's wrong and everything. You know, trust me, they do have a list of everything that's wrong, but it's down to what needs it first. Hi Alex, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are fine. But yeah, I want to have a look at it. So it's the PC So it's you put 86 missing from the timetable. West Coast Mainline over Shap, and a seller on Morristown. Right, need to look at that. You have the scenarios, but not the timetable. Okay. I need to make a note of that. Carl, can you do me a favour? Can you highlight JL's comment for me and just chuck it in the Batcave with my name on it? So I can look at that tomorrow, because I will forget by the time I get to tomorrow. It's an age thing. Someone else also reported on the forums. Yeah, because then tomorrow I can just go and check. If it's on here, it works fine, and that's no worries. But on the, because I've got it on the, I've got both of them on the PlayStation anyway, PC. Thank you, Carl. We got a yellow now. That's cool. Don't think we got anything behind us. Nah, we're fine. I mean, that is something that they will deal with. So it'll all go down on what in this patch. Cheers, Carl. Appreciate it. I'll just nudge that. That's on. Thank you. I just need to do that as well. Thank you. I think we've caught up with something. Yeah, we have, look. That's that bloody 150. Damn you, slow moving DMU. Right, let's start to slow down then. This is the deluxe version that I have. So I have the Voyager, the 249, which I really do need to learn how to drive that, and the Arrow 3. No, the thingy one. The 450, the 450 DP or 445 DP. You can buy it off your store. You can't buy it on disc. It's not available on disc. So if you're on PC, you can get it from PC Steam. You can download it, the standard edition, free of charge. You've got 6 weeks to do that. You can download it off your whatever your store is for your PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. So you can download it from the store. That's free until 6 weeks time. But then you don't get any of the DLC. You just get the training center. But you then, if you're on Steam, it will then grab all your content and magically, as I say, download it. If you're on console, unfortunately, you've got to go to your local store, your digital store, to download it, to download all your DLC. Has that 52 got suspension? No, you can't buy it in the stores. Of course it has. It's on West Somerset Railway remaster. It won't be available on disc just yet. Won't be for a while. I think TSW5 only made it on disc about June, July time, I think it was. It just really depends. I think more than likely it will go to you can get it in the shops at some point when they decide to do a disc version, if they do. So yeah. I think some people just want it for the collection sort of thing. I've still got the original Train Sim World 2018 for the PS4. I won't buy anything like Call of Duty or Battlefield digitally. I'll buy it on disc because that means I own it. Which is probably you actually only own what's on the disc, which is the license saying that you can actually download it, and they can withdraw that any time. But at least I've got that. Good evening, Mark. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are well. Payton is 2.4 miles. This should be... Is this Torquay coming up? No, it's not in the shops. It will be on your... Whatever platform you got, your computer, PC, so it will be on Steam. Xbox, it will be on the Xbox store. PlayStation, it will be on the PlayStation store. But PC Steam, the thing is though, if you are not going to buy the deluxe edition or the other super fan Dazzy Dozy, I've got all the root edition. I can't remember what one it is. The special, there you go, edition. If you just buy the standard edition, you can literally download the free pack, which is it just gives you Train Sim World 6, the training center, and the update. It doesn't give you like the random bits. I think that comes with the routes. Although if you transfer your DLC from Train Sim World 5 to Train Sim World 6 by re-downloading it, then it will give you random speed restrictions. Didn't they bomb that? Oh no, that was Brighton, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, thank you. Managed to sort your game many when PlayStation update is coming. No idea when PlayStation update is coming. PlayStation update happened Thursday for me. 1.7 miles to Payton, and it's all downhill from there. Have you seen the whole Xbox Game Pass thing recently? I haven't, but I don't think Train Sim World is not coming to Game Pass at the moment, as far as I'm aware. So I think Train Sim World 5 is still on Game Pass. There was a TSW6 update, I believe, which happened Thursday, but there's also a software update for PlayStation, firmware update. So yeah, but it was security related stuff. I suspect there'll probably be another update at some point for TSW6. You can always check what build you're on. I'm just going to pause this. If you go to check your build, pause it, go to settings, and it's build number, not the version number or anything like that. It's build 588 for me. My PC will be different, and there'll be two other things on there as well. Yeah, it's still on Game Pass for the foreseeable future. We're expecting 6 to land in March if they decide to put it on Game Pass. Yeah. So it's not going direct to Game Pass. To be honest, you know, for 6 weeks you have the training center. You can download for free Train Sim World 6, which is basically like I said, it's the training center. The core update, what it needed, Sorry, blue lights in the distance. It's not me, I didn't do it. We've got a red coming up. So I would recommend going to your local digital store, whether it be Microsoft, well, PC Steam, Epic, Xbox or PlayStation. Type in Train Sim World 6 and you should see the free Train Sim World 6 update sort of thing. So basically it gives you the training centre, the new SD40 logo that appears in there, as well as the kind of performance updates for the game. You then have to go and re-download your routes that you have for Train Sim World, what you have for Train Sim World 5, but you've got to download them as Train Sim World 6 compatible. Just re-downloading the Train Sim World 5 versions will not work. Ain't it stupid that they don't have it in the shops? Well, no, because it will cost them more money to produce discs. It, like I said, it could well come to the shops in the next few months, but there's no guarantee. I mean, like I said, it didn't come to the discs. The discs didn't come for TSW5 until about June, July time this year. Oh, we are so going to spad if I don't put the brakes on. Oh no! You are joking me. Okay. I was so like, we are not gonna stop. Yeah, I mean, they stopped. They didn't really do disc-based releases. I mean, they did it for, I think it was Train Sim Classic. My phone's disappeared somewhere, I don't know where. Oh well. Nearly. But yeah, it's you know, it's a business decision. Yeah, you can get it for free on store from the on the store for PS4. But what you got to bear in mind is that there are certain restrictions, because if you download the routes, you buy and download the routes, you will not get to play all of the timetable because of obviously Gen 8 problems. So what I would recommend, if you read the Dovetail FAQ for Train Sim World, or the FAQ for Train Sim World 6, I would definitely recommend that, to read that before you start downloading. It's free of charge anyway. The free version, it's basically an upgrade to Train Sim World 6. So I've now got to wait for him to go. What time is he leaving? No, even if he doesn't own a previous version of Train Sim World, he can download Train Sim World 6 for free on the PlayStation on the PlayStation. You really want to play the game as Riviera Line is your local home line. Oh, awesome. Yeah. How do you think they get new players? By introducing Train Sim, because basically Train Sim World 6, the free version, is the standalone version. All you get with that is the training centre and you get the locos that are in the training centre, but you also get the updates, like like the what do they call those? The performance updates and all that. So yeah, you don't need to have previous versions of Train Sim World, because if you haven't got all the routes, then yeah, it's fine. It's to get people to move over from Train Sim World previous version to Train Sim World now version. So I can buy myself an Xbox Series X. Well, I can't in real life, not yet. And I can then download, get everything sorted, download the free version of Train Sim World. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going in the sidings. Train Sim World 6 free starter pack. And then I can then download. I will then have a thingy for all my Train Sim World 5 routes that I bought previously that I can have on Train Sim World 6 that I can download. So would I have to pay for the game for you like the full game? Do you have Train Sim World 5? We're still on a red, by the way. You don't know. Okay, so what you will need then is, because you got 2 choices of doing this. We can go. So let me just release the brakes. You can download the free starter pack of Train Sim World 6. Absolutely free. It's yours to keep. But then, if you want, I think you said you wanted the Riviera Line, and you probably want the Class 220 as well. If you want that, you can buy them separate, and it will be about £42 in total for both the Voyager and the Riviera Line. Or you can just go onto the PlayStation Store, and buy the deluxe edition, which you get Train Sim World 6, the training centre, everything you get in a free starter pack. But then you also get the 3 routes, which is Morristown, Riesa, Leipzig, and you also get the Riesa Dresden with it as well, and the Riviera Line. But you then also get the locos, which is the Class 2, the Voyager, the BR294 German loco, and the NJT New York Transit 450D loco. Or was it the Arrow 3? No, it's the 450D, isn't it? So you get 3 routes, 3 the DLC locos, and with the deluxe edition. Right, okay, that's fair enough. Right, so what I then would suggest is, oh look, hold a minute, we're going to stop there at the lights, and I'll come back and get them. There's 2 collectibles there. That's one of the thingies done. Collectibles there as well. So what I would suggest then, you download the free starter pack, and then you can also purchase the Voyager and the Riviera Line for £42 separately. But that's what it will cost you together. It's about £42, I think. But bear in mind, you won't get everything what you see here. Oh, hold on. Because you don't have the previous DLC that's in with it. So something like the Western, the coaches, there's a lot of DLC. I've got all the DLC for Train Sim World. Come on, out of the way. Move, move, driver on a mission. Get out, move, get out, get out, move, get out of it, move, scoot, get out. Imagine someone saying that to tourists. Oh well. One of them. I've gone too far, haven't I? I always go too far. So for these to appear, there's a number of DLCs that you'll need. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain. It's a that's what I want. Excuse me, coming through. Well, I can't go anywhere until I lock the doors. I'm not doing that just yet. Ain't seen this. Oh, there's nothing down there. Where's the cannons? There it is. You just want the Riviera Line route, really. So what I would do then is just buy the free. Don't buy the free edition. Get the free edition, the free starter pack, and then buy the Riviera Line, a separate DLC. Of course, I thought I'd done all this, but I'd not, because this was the PC version I did it on, and not the PlayStation version. Oh, get out. So how do you get everything associated with the River? You buy the DLC, and it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you a lot. Sorry to say, I've been collecting this since 2018. You haven't seen that. Don't try that at home, kids. Let me finish this. Oh, lock the doors. There's a lot of DLC related to it. I'm just gonna go past on this one because I'll show you the stuff. Basically, I'm gonna go back to the main menu. It'll take a couple of minutes to download to sort itself out. Oh, no. Let me finish loading this, and I'll explain it. I don't have to concentrate on the screen now, so yeah. Do we have? I can give you a site link. 2 seconds. Google. Boom. No, don't want Steam, you dumbass. Oh, that's him. I need to go that way. Right. Bum. Why is it that whenever I want the bloody site, no, I don't want. Right, here we go. If you can go there. Are you seriously telling me I can't put that? Right. Let's try that one. There you go. Click that link because that will take you to Train Sim World 6. And it will give you all the options. I would definitely read the FAQ. Definitely. Because that will give you everything. But when you get Train Sim World 6, when you download the free version, this is what you'll get. If I can actually... No, I'll have to do... I'm going to do it this way. Bear with me. It's the easiest way to do it. So we're going to choose a route. Bearing in mind, this is everything. I've got all the routes, okay? As an ambassador, let me go and put the YouTube channel back on. There we go. As an ambassador, I have all the routes. And I have all the DLC, basically. So it literally... Majority of this I've actually paid for. But, yeah, I get stuff free. So we're going to go to the training centre. So if and when you do decide to buy this, if you download the free version of Train Sim World, you will just get the training centre. And we're just going to go and jump straight in now. That'll do me. I'll try and explain it the best how I can, because if I had the PC, I'll be on a separate screen capturing. Right. Okay. Let me jump in, because then I can fly around. And it's easy to show you. Take a seat up here, be fine. I'll put my drink here. Right, okay. So, anything in this livery, this grey livery, is what you get with Train Sim World 6. The free download, which is the training centre. So all these locos here... Oh. 8, Tony. There we go. So all these... The Dostos, the 146, the 323, the SD40, the 66, the kettle, you'll get all that free. But, and that is a big but, that is it. The Arrow, which is this one, the American unit, the GWR 150, the BR 294, and I do believe we should have a Virgin, a thingy Voyager around here somewhere, but I've not seen it. So, do any of you guys have it? I'm on the PlayStation, so yeah, I'm not sure. And that is absolutely free. You'll get a load of tutorials to play, but you can't really do a lot more with it. Just for the simple reason is that it's very basic. So you won't have these spawning in because you don't have them. You won't have the 802 because you haven't bought the route. So if you buy the route, okay, cheers, Carl. You then will get, if you buy the thingy route, the Riviera Line route, you'll get the 802, and you will get the class, the 150. You won't get the Voyager because you won't have the you haven't bought the Voyager DLC. But yeah, I should have the... Oh, I think... Oh, I know where I think the Voyager is. Have I gone too far? No, I always go too far. Oh no, we've got to go a little bit more. You wouldn't believe how big this place is. It is huge. It's actually based on the Austrian-German test track. Wildenstrop or something like that. Are we near it or are we... Yeah, we are near it. It's over here. Ouch. So the Voyager is there. And I think the 802 is there, yeah. So let me go back to where I am here. Oh, please don't crash. No, I want to get out that way. Right. Yeah, it's based on the Siemens facility at Wildenrath. So the Voyager is over here somewhere. Oh, another load of flashy lights, which is typical because you can't get over there. Not unless you walk through there. Aha. So if you don't buy the Voyager, all you'll get is the 802 and the 150. Even if you don't buy the Voyager, you can buy it at another time, and then that will add to the route. So all the services that come with the Voyager when you buy it will appear as and when you buy it. Yeah, for the Riviera Line, because you're getting the free version of Train Sim World 6, you will have to buy the Riviera Line. Then you get the 802 and the 150. So that would be, I think it's about £30, I think it is. If you check the FAQ, it explains everything in there. The other thing as well with the FAQ, in fact, I will tell you now, because obviously Train Sim World because of the PS4, Saturday night down here. The certain routes, obviously, because of Gen 8, there's a slight problem. Obviously, that certain bits won't show. Certain, not bits, what do they call them? Hold on, who's that on the thingy? 2 seconds. Is that? Oh, okay. Why have I got all that? That's just Discord. So yeah, basically because of Gen 8, there will be limitations on the timetable. So you won't probably be able to play the 802 and the 150 timetable all together. I can't remember what it is because I can't find it on the bloody FAQ, which is rather annoying. The one that I had that It's about a 10-page bloody FAQ that I had. I can't find it. Trying to. So yeah, basically Gen 8 restrictions will apply on all the... Oh, why am I not on YouTube? There you go. Yeah, the route is not that... FAQ. The route is... I can tell you the price. Well, I think I can tell you the price. Oh. Content and features. Right, yeah, so the free starter pack, you'll just get the training centre. That's it. And those grey locos, what I pointed out. I've got it here. I'm on the right page now. Bear with me. Right, come on. Tell me about the Riviera Line. Here we go. Platform differences on the Riviera Line. Right. PlayStation 4, Xbox One. There will be no additional services, playable or AI, from layered content from other add-ons on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So all those you saw, I had the steam locomotive. I was driving the Western. You won't be able to play them. They won't appear as AI or playable services. Thank you, Nick. That's appreciated. But you can still use them in free roam mode along the route. So literally, if I go to the menu for Riviera Line, so I'm just trying to explain it so that you've got all the info that you require, and I'm not really good at doing that. And it's not past my bedtime. It's not past my bedtime till about 6 o'clock in the morning, as my neck creaks into life. The Voyager is $12.99 by itself. The route is $29.99. So you're looking at about 40. That's about £42, something like that. So we go to the Riviera Line. It's here somewhere. I will get to the other one in a minute, JL. Where is it? There we go. Right. So the timetable that you will have will just be for the 802, which will be... don't know why it's come up with 3. It will be the 8020 or 8021. You'll get those two units, and this is the timetable that you'll get. And you'll be seeing the Class 150 go up and down, and other 802s go along the route. Don't know, no idea what that is. And that's the other 802. There's a 5-car one and a 9-car one with all the services. Plus, you'll also get the 150. If we scroll up to the 150, boom, the 150. So these services will run and appear when you're driving from A to B along the route. So the 150 services and the 802. Everything else you see there, apart from the Voyager, which will come as the separate Loco DLC, all comes, as it's all laid in. So you see the top here. I don't want to start sort of thingy flashing you with science, but these are layers. These are what all these locos layer in from other routes onto this route. Yes, you've got to put in your card details, your address, your you know, all the stuff on your card, you know, like your security pin and everything. Not your pin number to get into the ATM machine, but your little 3-digit code. Yeah, you got to do all that. Bradley would have clipped this. Yeah, he probably still would. He might even be watching it at some point, so I don't know. So hello, Bradley, if you are, by the way. But I think he's working, or he might be out tonight. So yeah, bless him. Yeah, all necessary billing info and that. So yeah. So you'll literally have the route and the training centre. Why have only 27? That is a good question. That is a good question. There we go. So I have everything apart from. No, it's not that one. There you go. Class 66 DRS nuclear. This I need the cargo line nuclear volume, cargo line 5 nuclear, which is not currently released. West Coast Mainline South London Euston to Milton Keynes, which will probably be the 66. The Edinburgh thingy class 66, which is the DRS 1, and the JTBR Mark II F Pack 01, which there's a Mark II coach that goes around with the thing. Basically, this service is what you runs from is it Plymouth, because there's a naval thingy at Plymouth, which I think naval dockyard, which is I think it's Devonport, and it's where they have the nuclear reactors for the nuclear submarines, where they service them. So every now and then they take out nuclear waste or whatever from Plymouth, from Devonport. I don't know if they do it now, but yeah. And this is where they take. This is a service that will run. So when I download this cargo nuclear pack, the DLC will activate across here, across they will bring it out at a later date on disc, but it will be God knows what. And you might, the thing is though, it's free. You might as well download Train Sim World 6. It's free. All you need to do then is just download the thingy, download the thing. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to you. But yeah, I need to look at so West Coast Mainline for the 86 in the timetable. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go with the normal at the moment. Well, I've got the 86 there. Ooh. I've got everything. So I've got all the 86 stuff there, so that's pretty cool. Hi Melbourne Trade Guy, how you doing? Want to stream? You can buy a gift card for your respective console store from your local retailer if you don't want to use the billing info. Yeah, that's another way to do it. Yeah, but if you were to deselect it and then select all, deselect all, then select all, Carl, it will come back with 27. I bet you it does. Morristown was the next one, wasn't it? Oh no, let's try. Let's do cargo line military. The 86 has appeared there. Yeah, exactly the same. Look. So if you were to go up to layers, click on layers when it eventually decides to kick in. There we go. So click unselect all and then select all. I wonder if we got it might even come back with less layers. But if you download the free starter pack, you don't get to do the route. No, because the route is separate. There you go. Cargo line nuclear not owned. So it's done that on this one. Yeah, yeah, I'm not too bad, Melbourne Train Guy. How are you? Yeah, so the only thing you get, because it's free of charge, is the Train Sim World Training Centre. And you get, there's shed loads of tutorials there to go through, learn how to drive the stuff, learn how to, learn the control systems and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to go through. But then that's free of charge. You then pay just $29.99 for the route on the PlayStation Store, or you buy a gift card for 30 quid. Boom. Yeah, you have the 86 as well. So, oh, excuse me. Right. So I will check this on the PC tomorrow. Where are we? Morristown, wasn't it? I will probably be finishing after this, guys, because I'm getting tired as well. Morristown was the Acela. I think I've got all the Acela stuff. Yeah, look. There you go. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a good way to see that if you're going to like the game and play it, because basically my first ever stream, well, not my first ever Train Sim World stream, happened about the day after that I actually bought this, the original Train Sim World, in 2018. And if I carried on and did what I said I was going to do at the end of the stream, which was take this game back and refund it, I wouldn't be doing this now. That was my first thing, because I just thought it was a bit cheesy. But then I completely forgot to take it to work with me, so I could take it back to the game store, and because at that point it was actually on disc. I took it. I forgot to put it in my bag to take it to work, and then go down to my local game store and exchange it and refund it, because I thought didn't think it was that good. But I've stuck with it, and I'm now here doing. This is my 849th stream, probably a lot more than that, but this is the official 849th live stream for Train Sim World, and I'm on my 6th reiteration of Train Sim World, and I'm now a Dovetail ambassador because of it. So, yeah, these things are meant to happen. So, yeah. You basically, I think you can buy them from PlayStation. Not PlayStation. You can probably get them on the store. but then again, you got to put your card details in. So any place like Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Asda, the main shops like that. So yeah, I think it would be 10, 20, 25, 50 pound gift cards, I think. Oh yeah, on my 7th iteration. So yeah, maybe it could. I don't think Co-op do, but there again, I don't know. I know my local Co-op one didn't because they weren't big enough to do that. Basically, Co-ops are mainly now convenience stores, so I'd reckon don't go for like Tesco Metros or Asda Metros, Sainsbury's Metros, Morrison's. Go for the big supermarkets because they will have them somewhere on a big, massive backboard of a shelf somewhere with PlayStation, Minecraft, Xbox, Steam, Punch and Judy, whoever's next or whatever sort of thing, if you know what I mean. All those gift cards for H&M, all that sort of crap. It'll all be on one back wall somewhere where they sell them. So, but what they can do, they can also top it up, I think, for you. So you can ask. I'm not 100% sure, but I would double check. Argos, yeah, Argos would be a good one as well to try. So, so yeah. But one thing what I want to check, which I want to go to Birmingham Cross City again. No, not Birmingham. Manchester. Where are we? There we go. That's main toolbar, you dumbass. There you go, Manchester. Weekday timetable. Yeah, I don't have, which is annoying, I don't have the Voyager. There's no passenger announcements in the 323 either. We have Game, but they're more online presence now. We used to have Electronic Boutique, but Game bought them out in the UK. And CEX, I don't know if they were doing, but most of our major supermarkets will sell the gift cards, the PlayStation cards, or PSN cards as we call them. So yeah. Supermarkets definitely, yeah. So it's annoying because I don't have the PC. I have the Voyager on the. Oh, hold on. I wonder if it's on the Sunday timetable. It's not even on there. Oh, okay. Booger. That is annoying. Anyway, do you want to see what's around the yard at what is the time? 15:15. Let's do oh, what's this bloody thing called? Hauptstrecke, isn't it? They've still got the stuff where you drive from Dresden to thingy. This one is drive this manifest train from Leipzig down to Dresden, so you're doing the full route run. 37 minutes will be Dresden to Rotterdam, Rotterdam to Dresden, or thingy to Riesa. Wonder if yeah, so literally everything will just all spawn in. If you're just getting the route, then which is £29.99, it would just be for £30. But I don't know what price the cards they do them in now these days. To be honest, I don't use cards that often. So I would check with the place where you get them from. So if you're just going to go for the route itself, that's £29.99. If you want the Voyager as well, that's an extra £12.99. So you're looking at 40, just about £42.98, I think. So I know they do a £50 gift card, but then that means all you got to do is put the code in on the PlayStation Store where it tells you to enter your code, and then that will give you an extra £8 or something, or £7 if my math ain't crap, that you can purchase stuff from the PlayStation Store. So, but yeah, if you just want the route, it's £29.99. So yeah, whatever amount card is you need, really, to be honest. Yeah, like I said, I can't remember. Oh God, I think it would have been before 2021, the last time I used the PlayStation card, because I was buying stuff for some of my Discord members. So yeah. But right, guys, I'm going to call it a night there. We've done 4 routes, which I'm happy about. Yeah, I will be live on Monday afternoon. No street. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'm really sorry. No stream tomorrow. Next Sunday there's a members only stream. Members first stream will be on Friday next week, I think. I don't know if there's going to be any more this week or not. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty vague. I'm a bit vague because all I know is that I've got members first, which will be the Train Sim World Journeys one. That will be Friday. 10, 30 and $50 PS cards there. That's fine. That's about right. I know they definitely got 50. I'm sure they had 20 as well. They have got. I swear they've got $20 PlayStation top-up cards. So yeah. So basically, we'll be streaming on Monday afternoon, Wednesday evening for Wednesday night gaming, Thursday afternoon because the roadmap is released on the Thursday afternoon, so I can do a roadmap catch up as well. And where are we? Friday. Oh, Thursday afternoon could well be. Yeah, that'd be ideal. Thursday afternoon could well be on the PC. That's just giving me a good idea. Yeah, Thursdays will be on the PC. Sorry, it will be on the PC. I do apologise. That would be cool. Because I can do a roadmap reveal then as well. And then obviously because of the roadmap, I'll be in the afternoon, but I'll be also watching the video, the roadmap release stream in the evening as well. and then it will be next Saturday after that. So we got Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday afternoon, Thursday evening. Oh God, I'm tired. Monday afternoon, Wednesday evening, Thursday afternoon on the PC, Saturday night next week. God, that was a mouthful to get out. Right, anyway, guys, I know it's a bit of a weird ending, but yeah, thank you all very much. I will see you in the next one on Monday. So yeah, have a good one. It's been a bit of a weird one. But yeah, I'll be in Discord anyway till later and on from tomorrow. So don't forget Matt's charity stream tomorrow from about midday, I think it is, to midnight, roughly. It's going to be a bit harder for him tomorrow, because when you do a long stream the day before, you're going to suffer a bit the next day. Won't see you on days. No, that's fair enough, mate. That's cool. That's brilliant. But yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday night anyway. It's a bit weird actually because now you're working, so which is good news, and that will happen at some point to me as well when I eventually will be finding work. Then day streams will not happen unless I'm on a day off or a weekend, but more than likely it'll be it just won't happen. So yeah, but anyway, guys, thank you all very much. I hope you have enjoyed this stream. Slap the like button, slap the sub button, hit the join button for the memberships. It's really everything is really appreciated. So yeah, I do hope I see you, most of you, in Monday night stream anyway. So yeah, have fun and take it easy, and I will see you Monday. See you later, guys. Bye bye. I've got to turn the button off now. Don't know where it is. See you guys. Bye.